Archangel Michael says black magic is blocking your home. Remove it immediately. Listen to my voice. Do not let another sound distract you from what you are about to hear. This is not a coincidence. You were guided to this exact moment, to this specific message, because the protection around your life is thinning, and I have been sent to warn you. Archangel Michael stands beside me as I speak these words, and his message is urgent, it is severe, and it is for you alone. There is a dark energy, a carefully placed work of black magic, that is blocking the very heart of your home. It is an anchor of despair, and it must be removed, not next week, not tomorrow, but now. Today. You have felt it, haven't you? That feeling that your home is not truly yours. A cold spot that seems to move from room to room. The unsettling feeling of being watched when you know you are alone. You dismiss it as your mind playing tricks, as stress, as fatigue. But it is not. It is a spiritual poison, a leech on your destiny, and it has been feeding on your peace for far longer than you realize. You are the one who tries to hold everything together. You are the glue for your family, the one who carries the silent burdens, the one who worries in the dead of night while others sleep peacefully. You project an image of strength, but I see the cracks in the armor. I see the exhaustion in your soul. That weight you feel, that sense of pushing a boulder uphill every single day only to have it roll back down, is not your fault. It is the direct result of this blockage. It was placed in your home by someone who smiled in your face. Someone who has eaten at your table. Someone whose heart curdled with jealousy every time they saw a glimmer of your light. They saw your potential, the goodness in your spirit, and they could not stand it. So they left behind a piece of their darkness, a token of their envy, to sabotage your blessings from the inside out. This is why opportunities crumble at the last second. This is why money seems to vanish into thin air, with unexpected bills and sudden emergencies draining your resources. This is why there is a quiet tension, an unspoken friction between you and the ones you love, a feeling that you are all walking on eggshells. You have blamed yourself. You have thought, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I get ahead? My child, you are asking the wrong questions. The question is not what you are doing, but what has been done to you. The Archangel Michael is revealing this to you now because the celestial window for your deliverance is open, but it is closing fast. The power of this dark object is being weakened by a divine light, but it is fighting back. You must act within the next few hours, before the sun sets where you are. The first sign that this message is true will come to you within the hour. A sudden phone call you did not expect. A text message from someone you have not heard from in a long time. Or you will hear a specific word spoken on the television or radio, a word that is connected to a secret hope you hold in your heart. When this happens, you will know that the angel of the Lord is with you, and that the time for your liberation has come. Do not share this with anyone yet. This is a battle for the soul of your home, and it must be fought by you. The doubters, the scoffers, even those who love you but do not understand the unseen world, they would only sow seeds of fear and confusion. Right now, your faith is your shield and your sword. You, and you alone, are the chosen guardian of your sanctuary. This isn't just about your house, the physical building of wood and brick. It is about your bloodline. It is about your future. It is about reclaiming the peace, the prosperity, and the joy that were stolen from you. The person who did this believes their secret is safe. They believe their work is permanent. They laugh to themselves when they hear of your struggles, feeling a sick sense of victory. They think they have won. But they have made a fatal error. They underestimated you, and they wildly underestimated the God you serve. The God who sees every secret deed done in the shadows. The God who hears every silent prayer whispered from a weary heart. Their time is up. Your time is now. The feeling of being an outsider, even in your own life, that nagging sense that you were meant for more than this constant struggle, that is your spirit crying out for freedom. It knows the truth. It knows you are living under a spiritual siege. And today, we break that siege. We shatter the chains. We cast out the darkness and reclaim what is rightfully yours by divine decree. The enemy that has been working against you is closer than you think. It is not some distant foe. It is a familiar face. As I speak, a name might be coming into your mind. A face might be flashing in your memory. Do not dismiss it. The Holy Spirit is revealing the source of your affliction. This person envied your smile. They coveted your strength. They were poisoned by the light that you carry so effortlessly. When you welcomed them into your home, you welcomed them with an open heart, but they entered with a hidden agenda. They left something behind. It is not something large or obvious. It is small. It could be a piece of jewelry they've lost, a strange coin tucked away in a drawer, a small, odd-looking figurine, or even a bundle of hair or thread hidden out of sight. It might be something they gave you as a gift. A gift that felt strange. A gift you never really liked but felt obligated to keep. This object is a spiritual Trojan horse. It radiates a low-frequency energy of failure, of discord, of sickness. It is the root of the problem. It has been whispering negativity into the very walls of your home. It has been fueling arguments. It has been blocking financial blessings from reaching your door. It has been draining your physical and emotional energy, leaving you tired, anxious, and overwhelmed. Think. Where is it? The Spirit is guiding you now. Let your intuition lead you. Is it in a dusty corner? In the back of a closet? Tucked away in a box of old things? You may have even seen it recently and felt a strange feeling, a sense of unease, without knowing why. That was your spirit recognizing the poison. The Archangel Michael's legion is ready to move on your behalf, but you must take the first step. You are the one with authority in your home. The angels cannot intervene until you exercise your God-given dominion. The timeline is critical. The setting sun today will either seal the power of this curse for another cycle, making it harder to break, or it will be the dawn of your complete and total freedom. The choice is yours. The power is in your hands. We are going to perform a simple, powerful act of spiritual cleansing. This is not a request. This is a divine instruction. You will need salt. Any salt you have in your kitchen. Salt is a powerful agent of purification in the spiritual realm. It breaks curses, repels dark entities, and consecrates holy ground. Your home is about to become holy ground. You are going to take a small pinch of salt and go to every single window in your house. Every single one. Even the small ones in the bathroom or the basement. As you stand before each window, you will place the salt on the windowsill. As you do this, you will say these words aloud, by the power of the Most High God, and in the name of His holy angel Michael, I break every chain, I sever every cord, and I close this gate to all darkness. This home is a sanctuary of light. No evil shall enter here. You must say it with authority. Not with fear. Not with doubt. You are not asking. You are commanding. You are issuing a divine eviction notice to the darkness that has overstayed its welcome. As you do this, you might feel a shift in the atmosphere. You might feel a sudden coldness, or a strange sensation. Do not be afraid. That is the feeling of the dark energy resisting. It knows its time is up. It is being starved of its power source, which is your fear and your despair. Once you have placed the salt on every windowsill, the object that was hidden in your home will lose its power. Its connection to you will be severed. The enemy's line of communication will be cut. Then, within the next 3 days, that object will reveal itself to you. It will fall from a shelf. You will find it while cleaning. Someone will move it by accident. It will be brought into the light. When you find it, you must not hesitate. Do not keep it. Do not analyze it. You must remove it from your property immediately. The best way is to throw it into running water, like a river or a stream, which will carry its energy away and neutralize it forever. If you cannot do that, bury it in the earth far from your home. As soon as that object is gone, you will feel a lightness in your spirit that you have not felt in years. A profound peace will settle over your home. The arguments will cease. The financial drain will stop. Unexpected blessings will begin to flow into your life with an intensity that will astound you. This is your divine reversal. This is the moment where God turns your trial into a testimony. Wait. Pause this. Do not go get the salt. The instruction I was just given has been amended. There is a deeper layer to this, a more insidious deception that I was not permitted to see until this very second, until you proved your faith by listening this far. The angels have shielded this truth for the eyes and ears of the truly chosen. What I was about to tell you to do is right, but it is incomplete. There is a more urgent truth that is being revealed for you, right now. Look down at your own two hands. Just for a moment. Look at the lines on your palms, the texture of your skin. These hands have worked hard. They have provided. They have comforted. They have wiped away your own tears in secret. They tell a story of struggle, yes, but they were also divinely shaped to receive a monumental blessing that was hijacked from you before it could ever reach you. You are about to use these hands to take it back. The enemy is more cunning than I first revealed. The object I spoke of, the item inside your house, is real. But it is a decoy. A clever distraction designed to make you think you have solved the problem while the true source of the curse remains untouched, feeding on your energy day after day. The real anchor, the true source of this black magic, is not in your house. It is buried just outside of it. It is near your primary entryway. The front door. The main path you walk every day. It is something small, something you would never notice. A bent nail, a coin from a foreign land, a small, dark stone that does not match the others, a shard of glass, or a tiny, twisted piece of wood. It was placed there by the person you suspect, likely under the cover of night, buried just beneath the surface with a hateful prayer and a malicious intent. It is a spiritual tripwire, designed to drain your hope and infect your energy every single time you cross your own threshold. Every time you leave your home, you pass over it, and it leeches your ambition. Every time you return, you pass over it, and it follows you inside, bringing a spirit of heaviness and strife. This is the secret within the secret. The others who clicked away from this message, the scrollers, they do not know this. They will be looking inside their homes for a trinket, but you now know the location of the enemy's true weapon. And this changes everything. The urgency has just multiplied by a factor of 10. The person who did this believes their work is permanently hidden. But a cosmic shift, perhaps a coming rain that will soften the earth, or even an animal digging in the night, is about to disturb the ground where it lies. The curse's foundation is becoming unstable, and the one who placed it will soon feel this shift. They will be alerted in their spirit that their dark work is in jeopardy. They will be compelled to check on it, perhaps even to try and reinforce it with another ritual. You have a critically short window of time, from now until the sun sets tomorrow, to find this object and neutralize it before they can strengthen its power. You must get to it first. The salt ritual is still correct, but its target has changed. You will not be placing salt on your windowsills. You will be taking the salt and creating a line, a holy barrier, across the threshold of your front door. This act will spiritually blind the enemy. It will prevent the dark energy from re-entering your home after you have removed its anchor. After you draw that line of salt, you will go outside. You will not dig frantically. You will stand quietly by your front door, and you will ask the Archangel Michael to guide your eyes. You will be drawn to the spot. A small patch of dirt that looks slightly different. A single weed growing where none other does. A slight depression in the ground. You will know. The Holy Spirit will pinpoint the location for you with unerring accuracy. The signs that this is real will now be even more specific. Within the next hour, you will either see or hear an ambulance or a fire truck. Do not be alarmed. This is a sign of a spiritual emergency response. It is a signal from the heavens that rescue is on its way to you. The angels are clearing a path for your deliverance. You have been chosen to receive this deeper revelation because your spirit is strong enough to handle the truth. You are a warrior, and you have just been handed the battle plan to win a war you didn't even know you were fighting. This is your moment of empowerment. This is where you stop being a victim of unseen forces and become the enforcer of God's will in your own life. To activate this divine claim over your home, to seal your threshold from all evil, I want you to type in the comments right now, "My threshold is sealed." It is not just words. It is a declaration of faith. It is an act of power that puts every demon on notice that this property is under new management, the management of the Almighty. When you find the object, the sense of release will be overwhelming. It will be like a fever breaking. The heaviness that has clung to you for so long will evaporate instantly. The very air in your home will feel different, lighter, cleaner. The constant, low-level anxiety that has been your unwanted companion will vanish. And the blessings that have been blocked, dammed up by this curse, will begin to flood into your life. The financial breakthrough you have been praying for will be released. The healing in your relationships will begin. The opportunities you thought were lost forever will suddenly reappear, better than before. A testimony just reached me, and you need to hear this. Last week, a woman from San Diego, California, who had been watching her small business inexplicably fail for over a year, who felt a constant, draining tension in her home, was given this same secret knowledge. She felt foolish, but her faith was stronger than her doubt. She went to the single potted plant by her front door, a gift from a jealous relative. Buried deep in the soil, her fingers found a small, ugly charm made of twisted wire. She drew the line of salt across her doorway and threw the entire plant and the charm into a public dumpster. That very afternoon, she received an email from a major online retailer who wanted to feature her product. By this morning, she has received more orders than she had in the previous 6 months combined. Her home is filled with laughter again. Do you understand what is happening? It is your turn. That curse was a dam. We are about to break it. And when it breaks, the river of blessings God has stored up for you is going to be unleashed. There is someone you are thinking of right now. Someone you love who is also struggling, who feels like they are drowning and doesn't know why. Their home is also under attack. The Spirit is putting them on your heart for a reason. Do not keep this liberation to yourself. When you finish this, send this message to them. You are not just sharing a video. You are handing them the key to their own prison. You are participating in their rescue. Now, go back and watch this message from the very beginning. The name or the face of the person who did this to you, which may have been a faint whisper the first time, will become a clear, undeniable certainty the second time you hear these words. You will know. And you will be free. If you believe this message has found you for a reason, if you are ready to reclaim your home, your peace, and your destiny from the hands of the enemy, affirm it right now with all the power in your spirit. Type Amen.